Pisces, hi Dreamweavers, welcome back. My name is Natalie. Hit that like button, subscribe so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. And we're gonna get right into this today. I'm jumping in on again. I actually taped a video for you, a reading for you that's being posted in the morning for you at midnight tonight. But as you know what, I have this message that kept coming through about your harvest that's coming in, and how, you know what, there was like, you've gone through sowing season, right? There was a sowing season, and when you go through a sowing season, you know, it's really weird. Something my husband said made me think about this, because he planted some seeds literally planted seeds outside of a fruit, from the Caribbean fruit, and it wasn't growing. Like, it was like a whole week, a week and a half, and normally he plants the seeds, and you know, you could see the little buds, they start to sprout, and nothing was sprouting. And he was like, I think like it's not gonna work, it's not working. And I said, no, these seeds, there's certain seeds and certain plants. I didn't know anything about that particular plant, but I said, you know, beware. Like, I said, you planted 10 seeds and none of them are growing, which says to me that they're probably downrooting, and they're grounding themselves into the soil first, so they grow downwards. There's plants that grow downwards instead of upwards first, so they grow downwards, so it takes longer for you to be able to see the fruits of your labor. So it's, you know, planting a seed to grow fruit outside is like the seeds that you plant in your life. Like, they're not always, you can't always see them. So just because you don't see the fruit yet, you don't see the little leaves, the buds, you're not seeing anything yet, doesn't mean it's not there. I mean, some of you are getting ready to reap rewards for seeds that you've sown that you might have forgotten about. Right? Because you said, oh, that seed, that's not working, and you moved on to the next thing. And the beautiful thing about planting seeds in your life, anywhere, whether it's outside in the ground, like you're actually planting a tree or a fruit tree or whatever, you know, those seeds that you plant in your life, generally they always bear fruit. But you don't know, we just don't know when they're going to bear fruit. And sometimes we give up right before those seeds bear fruit, because we chalk it up to, what if he had stopped, right? Listen to this. So what if he had said, you know what, those seeds aren't growing, and he said, I'm just going to stop watering that I'm going to stop watering those seeds because they're not growing, I can't see it. Right? It's the whole, you have to see it to believe it thing, right? And so you don't have to see it to believe it. You just have to know it's true. And when you know something is true, like I know that plants grow, the roots grow downwards first, before you actually start to see any leaves or fruits, or the anything becomes visible to the eye. And so it's like that with any investment that you've made in your life that you have not seen the fruit from yet. You know, because your harvest is coming in, right? And some of the things that you've harvested, some of the things that not harvested, because you're getting ready to harvest, but the things that you've planted are getting ready to bear fruit that you would not imagine, for a lot of you. And you know, it's really interesting because it's like springtime now, right? So I mean, I live in a hot state where things bloom year round, but not everything blooms year round, right? Like recently, watermelon was out of season for a long time. So now it's coming back around now. It's in season again, right? And you can try to grow watermelon when it's not in season, but it's not going to taste the same. It's not, you don't get the same fruit from it when you don't wait for divine timing, right? And so right now you're getting ready to you watch that video. It's out at midnight, and it just came up because a couple different things came up. I think I was looking again at something related to investments, and they were saying how you have to plant, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. You don't plant all your seeds in one place, right? Or you don't, if you have like a pack of seeds, they don't tell you like take one seed and plant it and hope it grows, because some seeds may not grow, or they may grow at different times at different rates, right? And so always, I think many of you maybe have planted a lot of seeds, and if you haven't, this is a lesson. Like, plant multiple seeds, and sometimes you just have to set it and forget it, right? And I mean, of course, you're going to keep an eye on it and make sure like not all is lost, right? But at the same time, you just set it and forget it. And sometimes we've been trying so much to manifest these things that we want in our lives, that we've moved on to the next thing, and then the next and the next, right? And those seeds have been sitting there getting ready for you. So I'm not pulling any tarot right now. You can check out that reading. I wasn't even going to jump on, but I had this download and I was like, I got to get on and share that with you, because I think it's really important to understand that, how nature correlates with what happens in real life, right? Like we always say, get out in nature, connect with nature, connect with the earth. But these seeds that you plant outside to grow fruit, they work the same way. They work the same way. And not every seed that you plant, it might be the same fruit from the same pack. And you know what? They're growing at different rates. And some are a little bit bigger, some are a little bit smaller. Some you don't know what you're gonna get, right? But you know that something is coming. So wow, this has come up before. Where am I called to use my voice right now? Well, this is where I was called to use my voice right now, to come talk to you. So you have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Don't fret, it's coming. All right, Dreamweavers, I'm going to go. This was a quick one. Watch that reading that's coming out tonight at midnight. If you're not up that late, watch it tomorrow, and let's keep weaving that dream together. Love you. Bye.